Hey there, it is October 12th, and today me and my buddy Jimmy, we went I rode my electric assist bicycle 37 miles today. And I tell you what, on the way back, when I got back, we left Collier's, Weirton basically, rode all the way out past McDonald and back about 37 miles. And the last time I went on my Rad Mission 1, I ran out of electric assist on the way back. So I rode that bike, with no electric assist for like 10 miles, which was no big deal. I done it. So yesterday, I done it backwards. I took off with the electric assist turned off, and I rode as far as I could when I left Weirton. And then when you get up into Burgestown, it's a pretty steep hill. So I turned it on and had it on assist 1. And by the time I got to Burgestown, I was pretty much out of breath. And then finally it kind of levels off. And what I done was I really conserved my battery yesterday, whereas the last time I made that trip on my Rad Mission 1, which is my favorite electric bike, it's awesome. Rad Power bikes are the best bike for the money, in my opinion. So we rode all the way down past McDonald, PA, where the asphalt ends. It turns to gravel, and we came back. So this time, I made it all the way back to the truck. I had electric assist anytime I wanted it, and it was pretty rad because the last time I ran out, and this time I used my own power as much as possible, as far as I could. Today, I am cooking some apples on my weight loss and cooking show. So let's get started. I got an apple in the microwave, and I'm gonna cut one up and show you how I do it. And let's get this party started. So these are my favorite apples right here. These big, I guess they're like Granny Smiths or something like that. But they're my favorite. So first thing I'm going to do is it's kind of like cutting up a potato. I'm going to make a flat spot on the bottom side. So I made 2 flat spots, the bottom and the top. Now I'm going to bore out the top here, and I'm going to get all the seeds out of it. Now there might still be a little bit of core in there, but when you're eating it, just spit that part out, So here we go. Now, boring this thing out is not the easiest thing in the world to do, because I don't want to cut down into the very bottom, because I'm wanting to use that reservoir I'm going to use the reservoir in the bottom to hold stuff while I'm cooking it. So, you're going to dig around in here a little bit. I'm just using the end of the knife to pick the seeds loose. I only see one more seed in there. That's cool. There we go. So now you can see I've got it bored out. And there's actually a lot of room in this one. I don't know what I'm going to put in there, but here we go. So now I'm going to finish peeling the outside of it, because I wanted to peel on the outside to help, keep it strong while I was boring it out. I've never cooked with coconut oil before, but they say you can use it in the instructions. My little boy always called instructions destructions, but anyway, it says you can use it in the place of butter. So here we go. I'm going to put a lot of cinnamon in the middle. I'm going to cinnamon the outside and even the bottom. Set her on the plate. I'm going to take my knife. I bought this coconut oil, butter, whatever it is. I'm going to dig some out. Now, used to, when I would cook this, I would put like a tablespoon of brown sugar on top. But since I don't eat like that anymore, this looks like a lot of coconut oil, but it's shaved. If you look at it, it's real fluffy. So that's what she looks like. And I got one in the oven right now. I'm not in the oven, but I'm cooking them in the microwave for 12 minutes. To set it in the microwave like that for 12 minutes. The one that's in there has 2 minutes to go. So I'll tell you what, we're gonna weigh this carcass up, see how much I weigh today, and then we're gonna check out that apple and see if it's worth eating or not. There we go. Ooh, there's my face again today. Let's get on the old tattletale. See what she has to say. $3.91 even. Woo. $3.91 even. That makes me down 1.4 pounds a day. All right. So we're down a little bit. You know, there's the one. Got 48 seconds to go. So you know what? That's pretty rad. And I did ride 37 miles. And a lot of people think riding an electric assist bicycle is not, isn't bike riding, it isn't exercise, but it's a lot of exercise, trust me. I mean, even though it's electric assist, if you if you don't pedal that bike, you know, it'll probably go about 10 or 15 miles if you just don't pedal it off, you just use the throttle. Where man, it's smelling kind of burny in there. All right. Here we go. Oh, that thing really shrunk down, didn't it? So that's what she looks like now. And let's throw this one in the microwave. There we go. Stop. 12. Well, that wasn't very smart. 12 minutes. Here we go. Now this thing is surprisingly smaller than it was when I first got started. So here we go. Cutting her up. She is way too hot to eat right now. So if I eat that thing, you know how apples are when you cook them, man. If I eat that thing right now, it is going to burn my mouth. So I'm going to let it cool down for 3 or 4 minutes. Well, I appreciate y'all's time today, and we'll see y'all later.